Up until the charge, I felt like Drew had not communicated to me that she was afraid and she wanted me to stay away from her.
If 2 + 2 is 4 and 5 + 5 is 10, what the fuck is this?
Hola guys, it's Kat. So I know this is like a 6-month-old incident, but it had hopped back on to my radar today and I was looking into it again. And the whole thing is a little bizarre.
People. Oh my God, yes, hi.
So Drew Barrymore, if you guys remember a while back, clips of a stalker rushing Drew Barrymore's stage had surfaced. She was in an interview with Renee Rapp. And as Drew Barrymore is talking, suddenly her name is called out. Chad Michael Busteau comes running up, announcing himself, saying that she knows him. And very quickly she realized that something was wrong with this. Renee Rapp went all bodyguard and protected Drew, escorting her off the stage, and the security guards intervened and stopped him, which that in itself is fucking terrifying.
Sell people. Oh my God, yes, hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busteau, you know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
Nowadays, you don't know if somebody has a weapon on them, a knife, a gun, or whatever. I don't think they'd found anything on this guy, but they didn't arrest him when that had happened. They did, however, arrest him when he showed up to Drew Barrymore's house that he found after knocking on every one of her neighbors' doors.
The man accused of stalking actress Drew Barrymore was arraigned in court today. He was arrested after police say he biked around the Hamptons looking for a home where she was staying. And this was after showing up to an event that Barrymore was taking part in Manhattan earlier this week. News 4's Greg Sergel shows us what the man had to say after he was released from custody.
That we have a connection in our past. I can see how she can be afraid. I can see some misunderstandings.
The criminal complaint says Busteau caused reasonable fear of material harm to the physical health, safety, or property of Drew Barrymore. Busteau approached the stage shouting, "You know who I am," as Barrymore was interviewing singer-actor Renee Rapp. The women left the stage and security officers ordered Busteau away.
Up until the charge, I felt like Drew had not communicated to me that she was afraid and she wanted me to stay away from her.
She didn't communicate that she was afraid and wanted him to stay away? What do you call running, fleeing from you on stage in front of however many people? That wasn't communication that she did not want to interact with you? What? He was charged with 4th-degree stalking, which is a Class B misdemeanor, and was released without bail, but the judge said he should be fitted for an ankle monitor for like 60 days or something like that, but then put out a warrant for him because he never showed up for the fitting appointment with the police. Don't you think he should have been fitted before he was released? Just a thought. Just a thought. So that all together is just a terrifying experience, and I feel terrible that Drew Barrymore had to experience that and go through that because of, just in general, it's terrible that anybody has to experience stuff like that, but especially Drew Barrymore just because of what she's gone through in her life. I don't think she has to worry too much anymore about it because it seems he already moved on to Emma Watson, when he barged into a dressing room of a fashion show demanding to see her and that he was going to eventually marry her. These were the claims that he had made. And he was arrested again. And I guess this happened in like a 3-week period of him getting arrested twice. And this all started with him before Drew Barrymore, when he used to be Amber Heard's stalker. And he had proposed to Amber Heard through a Walmart video.
Everybody. Good evening, everybody at Walmart. If I could have your attention, please. It's It's my personal belief that we are probably in the apocalypse, the end times. My name is Chad Michael Busto. Yep, and we are recording this. So, Amber Heard, she's a famous actress. I'm already doing it. I have proposed to her.
Please leave.
I have proposed to her for a marriage.
Sir, you cannot record and you need
I'm
to get
still
out.
waiting for a reply. I would like everybody's best wishes and luck in my endeavors. We have the
Sir, I
possibility
need you to stop recording and leave.
to save ourselves in our lifetime. We are human beings suffering a terrible reality, annoying people who don't know what's good for them,
I need
trying
you
to
to
stop
leave.
people from doing good things.
Sir, it's against our policy. I need you to
It is
get out of
against the
store.
law.
Yeah, he's a weird cat, isn't he? I like watched through the videos, you know, when I was doing a little bit of research here, and it comes off very almost like it's a character that this man is playing. It's quite bizarre, but this man has quite the history of like not just like harassing people, but indecent exposure and like just all kinds of different stuff. But it seems like now in the last however many years, his fixation has been female celebrities. I saw a thing where, I don't know if it was an interview with him or what, I don't remember. I watched too many videos in a row. If I find the clip, I'll insert it here. But he's talking about bettering humanity or something like that. And I just read too that is something that he said, that he's trying to get these celebrities' attention to help him with some sort of petition he has to like help the world. I'm not entirely sure. It wasn't fully clear, and like I said, there's quite a lot on this dude, so I don't mean to like get anything mixed up. This is a very good example of people who have this type of mentality are not receiving proper mental health care, or probably proper care in general, but specifically not receiving proper help. And it's showing, and I hope that this man never escalates to a point of harming anybody, but usually even just off of like observation of these types of cases, when left unchecked, it usually escalates, which is very unfortunate. I do hope this man receives help eventually. I hope anybody having to deal with any sort of struggles of this sort receives the help that they need and lives good lives.
A lot of times when people have stalking mentality, it's stemming from some sort of mental illness. There are different types of stalkers, so different reasons why they could be stalking, but most of it does stem with like personality disorders, and a lot of personality disorders are from some sort of trauma, something just absolutely sad. And so I do have sympathy to an extent on that level. It's kind of heartbreaking when you think about it.
One of the things I feel so bad about for celebrities is them having to deal with stalkers, because they deal with stalkers more than the average person. Now, don't get me wrong, average people get stalked every day. It's a thing. There are so much stalking throughout America in general, but in other countries too. If I remember correctly, like I think Japan has like a huge stalker problem, but especially celebrities, and they get more than one stalker, and it just, because they're in the public eye, it's one of those things that people don't realize is a hazard of that type of job. My heart goes out to them, because that is seriously stressful and completely unfair. It's unfair. It's the same thing with like suddenly their privacy is taken away in general, and it's unfair. It's just it's just unfair. It frustrates me for them. Tell me what you guys thought in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.
Won't you rub your fingers down?